Well, vacation's over. This is Vegas, and we stopped at airfield museum, checked out some planes, and we drove down to the San Diego Zoo and checked all that out. And we drove up the coast, stayed at a few hotels on the coast, and it was beautiful. This is a picture in Arvin. Here's the beach. This next picture, leave a message in the comments if you recognize this bike. All right, Sunday night, back from vacation. First load loaded up. Just going around and making sure I got the right VINs and make sure my lights work. And this one's right too. Checking all my lights, making sure I got everything in order here. 2 weeks off, I was not ready to come back. See that? That light. Barely working. I'm gonna check that out. It's weird because I have another one in my box. Same thing happened. Everything's working except for that light's kind of working. So I'm gonna grab my stuff, check it out real quick. Hang on. Well, guess what? I had an extra in my truck. So good thing, because these are hard to find at truck stops. They have lights, but they're different than these Shipsy trailers. So pop this out. It just unplugs real simple. Bear with me here. Propping the phone up on the trailer. Whatever we gotta do, get some footage, right? Okay. Plug it in. Nothing. That ain't good. So that means we gotta dig in here. I usually check this at home, and I didn't. This is all spliced together crap. It's right there. So it's right here. It's in this. So I'll splice that together and get on the road. Just like that, we're fixed. We're ready to rip. Check the rest of the lights. Going to Minnesota this week. Not sure of the town. It's like 494 miles. Short trip, but 2 weeks off. Maybe it's not a bad idea. I was asking for a longer trip, but they didn't have it. See, I got a box down there full of crap. That's where extra headlights, all that kind of jazz. Anyway, we'll get off here and get out the gate. Alright guys, it's Monday, about 11:30. We made it to Portage, Wisconsin last night. Now I'm fueling up, getting ready to go. I got about 3 hours to go. It's $3.08 a gallon here. So I'll probably put in like 100 gallons. That'll be enough to get me home. We're gonna walk around, do a quick strap check, and go inside, get a couple drinks and a snack, hit the road. Right, strap check. Look at that. That fell down. I'll have to fix that. Everything's good there. Strap's good. See if my light is still working. It is. Strap's good. Strap's good. So I'll just fix that one, throw in my fuel additives. We're out of here. Alright guys, we're gonna let the struggle begin. I'm gonna let you watch me unload here. So as you see, we're delivered. This is Hilltop Trailer Sales in Orinoco, Minnesota. So it's a little south of Minneapolis. Anyway, really quick here. Been here for 42 minutes, and the guy was really nice. He came out and checked the units as I was taking them off, which was awesome because sometimes they wait until you're completely ready to go and then they come out and do a 300-point inspection. So anyway, we are pulling out of here. It is 7 hours and 50 minutes home, and I have 7 hours and 52 minutes on my clock. So no backhauls. I looked 100-mile radius here and 100-mile radius home, and there's nothing. So go home empty, which is fine. It is what it is. Can't change it. Can't complain about it. Just gotta roll the punches. So short load. It only paid like $1,160. And I have at least a couple hundred in fuel probably. So it is what it is. I did pump extra fuel earlier, so I'll have plenty of fuel for the next run. Get me ahead, you know, for the next one. But I'm gonna call into work right now, see if they have like something else short, like real short. I might do that. I do have plans this week, so at home, so I might just have an easy week, you know. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll get off here, get headed home. Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I'm back home. Got home last night at like 1:30 in the morning. So short trip, 500 miles, paid $1,160, and I probably had somewhere between $200 to $300 is what I spent on fuel. So $800 to $900, somewhere in there, what we made this week. And that's leaving Sunday night at 8, and got back last night, Monday night or Tuesday morning, however you want to look at it, 1:30 in the morning. So just over 24 hours, you know, basically. What is that? 29 hours was gone. Bring home $800-900. So that works for me. There is no more loads this week. There just is no loads. Everybody goes on vacation here. All the manufacturers shut down for 2 weeks. They're back and running this week, but with them being off for 2 weeks, it slows everything down, which is how it happens every year. So if you're already in RV transport, you should already know. That's how it works. So yeah. Anyway, this video is a little short. I just edited the rest of it, so we're gonna do a little story time. Just gonna let you guys know a little information, and maybe you can kind of put together how I know what I'm doing, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna go all the way back to when I was 12 years old. It won't be that long of a story, I promise. Anyway, I worked for a guy, and he had a machine shop slash old cars, and he has like 40 acres of woods that he takes care of, and he has trails through it and all that kind of stuff, and he heats his house and his shop with wood, and basically he does everything there for himself. And I started there when I was 12 years old, and I worked there for roughly 10 years. I would go do other things and come back, that kind of stuff, but about 10 years. And I still talk to him to this day. And he taught me how to do all these things. When I started, he had me doing like pulling brush. You know, there was older guys there cutting, and I was pulling the brush, and then he taught me how to cut, and then he taught me how to cut trees down, and he taught me how to split wood and how to stack it. Believe it or not, there's a wrong way to stack wood. If you've ever done it, you've had it fall on you. He taught me, he had the machine shop, so he taught me about, you know, being organized and cleaning, and he taught me how to weld. He taught me some basic machining stuff, as far as like CNC and lathe. He taught me how to paint. He taught me how to do some body work. Taught me how to work on cars. You know, we would rebuild or fix up his cars, and he would have me, you know, do like linkages, head gaskets, anything, all kinds of stuff. He taught me. We did an addition on his house. We did all that, you know. So that's how I learned to, you know, building and like literally everything I know how to do, for the most part, came from him. Uh, he, you know, I did learn a lot of stuff from my dad and some other people, but a lot of the things I know how to do is from him. I'm very appreciative of that. Uh, when I was working there, I was only getting like $4 an hour when I started, and he would always tell me like, "You're learning more than you're earning," and you know, basically, this is you're learning more for life right now than you're going to learn ever. I thought he was kidding. I thought he was just trying to be cheap, but he was right. Uh, so anyway, uh, he's taught me so much, and I'm very appreciative of him. And I hope he gets to see this video and that he watches it. But everything that I've learned from him, I've put into play 100%, and I use it every single day. And so the last part of it is, I'm appreciative of all that, but he had a voicemail. So every time you'd call, you'd get his voicemail, and it would say, you know, "Thanks for calling, blah, blah, blah." At the end of the voicemail, it would say, he would say, "And don't forget to pray for your country." And that has stuck with me more than he probably realizes, but it just makes me think about it every time I start to worry about stuff going on politically or stuff in the world and all that, and it just helps me realize like all I can really do is pray about it, and that's it. Like there's nothing else I can really do, and there's nothing that anybody can really do unless you're really involved. But the most powerful tool you have is to just pray about it. So if you're wondering why I started ending the videos that way, that's why. And that's it for this week. I'm gonna stay home for another week, I guess, and I'll end it right here. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, and don't forget to pray for your country.